Summary: the company leak was discovered late Tuesday in Poland. The leak is likely accidental, not sabotage, Poland says. Germany says its reduced oil supply is sufficient. Schwed refineries serving Berlin have few alternatives. Warsaw, October 12. Reuters, Germany said on Wednesday it was receiving less oil but still had adequate supplies after Poland found a leak in the Druzhba pipeline that delivers crude from Russia to Europe that Warsaw said was probably caused by an accident rather than sabotage. The leak was discovered on a major route transporting oil to Germany, discovered by operator PRN on Tuesday evening because Europe is highly vigilant about energy security in the aftermath of Moscow's invasion of Ukraine, which cut off gas supplies. Drone footage showed black oil stains from underground pipelines spread throughout the cropland at the leak site, surrounded by fire trucks and other emergency services. A spokesperson for the Ministry of Economy said, "Security of supply in Germany is currently guaranteed," to Reuters. The refineries in Schwedt and Luna continue to receive crude oil via the Druzhba pipeline. Schwedt Refinery, which supplies 90% of Berlin's fuel, says delivery is being made but capacity has been reduced. Germany said it hopes to receive more information from Poland soon on the cause of the leak and how to fix it. Europe remains vigilant about the security of its energy infrastructure after major leaks were discovered last month in the Nord Stream 1 and 2 gas pipelines flowing from Russia to Europe under the Baltic Sea. Both the West and Russia condemned sabotage. Polish Security Service spokeswoman Stanislaw Zarin told Reuters that all potential causes of the leak are being considered. The top official in charge of Poland's energy infrastructure, Mateusz Berger, said it was most likely accidental damage, adding that there was at this stage no grounds at all to believe that it was sabotage. Berger said the leak was located 70 kilometers, 44 miles, west of Plock, home to Poland's largest oil refinery, owned by PKN Orlen. As a result, he added that some capacity of the pipeline to Germany was unavailable and repairs would not take long. In the evening, Polish Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki said it was too early to say whether the leak was accidental damage or a sabotage. Many steps point straight to the Kremlin, but we want to be very responsible and only then confirm our assumptions, he told PR3, the Polish state radio station. 1/4 view of Pern's oil storage facility as part of the Druzhba pipeline infrastructure at Masuko-Strzałkowski near Plock, Poland on October 12, 2022. Russia remains the top German oil supplier. The Druzhba pipeline, whose name means friendship in Russian, is one of the world's largest pipelines supplying Russian oil to many parts of Central Europe, including Germany, Poland, Belarus, Hungary, Slovakia, the Czech Republic, and Austria. Russia's Transneft state-owned pipeline monopolist says it continues to supply oil to Poland. Poland's PKN Orlen, PKN.WA, said the supply to the Plock refinery was not interrupted, while Czech pipeline operator Mero had no change in the flow into the Czech Republic. The main action we are taking is to pump out the liquid and locate the leak and stop it, Fire Brigade spokeswoman Karol Kierskowski told state-run TVP Info that there is no risk to the public. Firefighters from the Kujawsko-Pomorski region in north-central Poland said they pumped out about 400 cubic meters of oil and water from the site in the middle of a cornfield. PRN said the second line of the Druzhba pipeline is functioning normally. The total capacity of the western section of the two lines transporting oil from central Poland to Germany is 27 million tons of crude oil per year. Germany's Schwedt refinery serving Berlin will suffer the most if supply to Druzhba is interrupted, as it has few alternatives to handle its oil demand. The German government is aiming to suspend imports of Russian crude oil by the end of the year following EU sanctions. However, in the first 7 months of the year, Russia was still the largest supplier, accounting for more than 30% of oil imports. As Germany seeks an alternative supply to Schwedt, Druzhba could play an important role in supplying oil through Gdansk's Polish port. The German government is negotiating to acquire oil from Kazakhstan to supply Schwedt. But that oil must flow to Germany via the Druzhba pipeline. Berlin has rejected Russian President Vladimir Putin's offer to supply gas to Europe via Nord Stream 2 this winter. If Russia wants to send gas, it can send it via Nord Stream 1, a government spokeswoman said.